And I think for me, this semester, the most important thing will be to bring greater attention not only to issues that impact women, but also the Mardi Gras Indian, the females that mask as Mardi Gras Indians. Although they mask and they make the ritual attire, people don't see them. And why is it that they are invisible, but they're not invisible? So how do you get people to pay attention to women in the tradition, greater attention, more attention, and not just to look at them for a split second and say they're pretty, but to actually know that they have a place in the tradition, that they're rooted in the tradition? Because women have always masked. They're not a new thing to the tradition.
Here comes my big queen.
But men refer to them as mere embellishments. That's what my father said. And I don't know if that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, well, not on the women's part, but on the men's part. But if somehow by them articulating that, if that's true or not. But if you ask most people, they can't tell you the name of a queen unless they're in the group or really, really in the community. But outside of the community, people can tell you the names of some of the chiefs. So I want to change that paradigm, be an instrument. As an artist, the way I can bring greater attention or voice to something is through my art. That's my medium, so that's what I'm doing. I have some definite ideas of what I want on the suit. This year, everyone is going to mask in green, and my suit will sort of be like a tree. And the name of the suit is Rooted. Rooted not only in African American traditions, but also rooted in women's causes, rooted in the world, the global village. We talked to some women from Rwanda that worked on the Old Bracelet Project with my mother. One of the things that they really, really kept stressing was that over the course of 100 days, over 1 million people were killed. And so how do you interpret that on the suit? And this is something that I'm going to go with. The first thing that came into my mind was an equation, because I wanted something that would provoke people to ask questions. So I'll put 1 million over 100D, for 1 million plus actually over 100D, to symbolize that. Because I want people to ask me, like, what does that mean? Create this piece for my Indian suit. It'll be larger, and it's probably going to go on the shawl. This particular patch will become part of a series, and I'm working on it for art's sake. But I'll also recreate it for my suit. It's the continent of Africa with the red ribbon, which is a global symbol for AIDS, and the crucifix, the cross. And the cross, it symbolizes for me that there's a lot to be done, and we need to pray, but we need to do something else beyond praying. One of the things I want to put on my suit, so I want to put eyes in with that red symbol, like no left turn, but I want to put no, I want it to symbolize no closed eyes, that we can't continue to close our eyes to atrocities that are happening in other parts of the world, or just because it's not happening to us. Masking, I truly believe that African American neighborhoods will be rebuilt and redefined by cultural traditions such as the Mardi Gras Indian social and pleasure clubs. I consider us spiritual first responders. We responded to the needs of the community. People came back for Indian practice. People came back for those Sunday parades, not to see us, but to be embodied. It's like taking a bath in sacred water. Food for your soul, food for your spirit. What you need to get up and keep doing this, because this is a lot.
Here comes my big queen, big queen, big queen of the nation.